We've got a good game going here between two clubs that seem to be for real this year.
Pat, this is a nice test for both teams, both of whom, as you said, figure to be in the race as the season unfolds. Learning how to win close games like this one against quality opponents is crucial to a championship campaign. So this game could give us a glimpse of how each of these teams might respond in a big game situation.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge looks up. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7, and it's fouled away. Ottavino has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. LeMahieu is under it, no problem, one away.
The second baseman.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled away. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jeff McNeil is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 to count. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ball. Giancarlo Stanton now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's just 2 for 9. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 39 on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marisnick. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Justin Wilson.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Luke Voigt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So here's Pete Alonso, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he got him.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Jerry Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the second deck and gone. So So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's now 7-4.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Brad Brock is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 29, Brad Brock. Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Drilled down the line. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Rosario's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Torres looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now
standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
High and deep to right center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Jed Lowry. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now
here's Jake Marisnick, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we mentioned both of these clubs look to be contenders this year. What do you take away from the outcome here, guys?
Well, I do expect both of these clubs to be there in September, and both of these teams, the winner and the loser, can learn things about themselves from this game.
Yeah, and about their opponent. Remember, guys, these teams could end up tangling again down the line in the postseason when there's a lot more at stake. There's a lot of little things you can learn along the way from teams you're going to have to find a way to beat later in the season.
The Yanks have mostly been a study in consistency this season, and with the trade deadline just around the corner, they've got a comfortable division lead to show for it.
And it's a testament to this team's character and focus. They've had their eye on the prize from day one, and what little adversity they have faced this season has been handled with the poise of a champion.
Totally agree, D-Roll. This team has a strong sense of who they are. With a nice little cushion at the top of their division, they could be really hard to chase down.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss. Goldschmidt stands at first with one out. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Cardinals 2. Mike Ford will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Scooped up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. High chopper to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. fouled away. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 32 now for the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Ryan Helsley enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
For the Cardinals, number 56, Ryan Helsley.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Smoke toward the hole. Wong is there, and that's the second out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the hind. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Nero. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 6 and the Cardinals 2. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Settling in now, Tommy Edman. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, guys, we mentioned earlier that the trade deadline is almost upon us. Do you look for this team to be active as a buyer?
Matt, in this day and age, any team with any kind of hopes at a postseason run has to be considering adding a piece or 2, because if you don't, you're losing a step to those teams that are making upgrades. On the other hand, you don't want to be trading away very many valuable prospects unless you're pretty sure your team is a serious contender.
Yeah, and the other thing to make sure is that the player or players you are acquiring are actually going to come in and make you a better team. It's not just about making moves to make moves, but those are the things that GMs have to figure out this time of year.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The New York Yankees are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. A bouncer to the left side, and this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on a leadoff single.
Now batting, the shortstop,
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. The swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Hermosillo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
now batting.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a two-run shot to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Digging in to try it again, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, sir.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a 3-run blast to left center as they open up an 8-5 lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the Big Apple seats and gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Bullet back up the middle. Nimmo is there. 2 gone. Mike Ford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 72, Mike Ford.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Luis Cessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. At the plate, Michael Conforto. Yes, he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Hicks. And that one is gone! Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And that misses. 2-1. 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing, and he missed that time. It's 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Gardner's after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. J.D. Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, J.D.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 9-7. Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, hit hard towards center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead, you have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. driven nicely into the gap. LeMahieu ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's 0 for 5. First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And that's home run number 48 on the year as they open up a 4-run lead. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places, it's a little damp, it's a little cold, but when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Dylan Betances takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In now, Gary Sanchez. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Nimmo, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here with this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Nimmo's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees lead this one 13-7. Jonathan Holder, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gardner is there. 1 down. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batter, first baseman, Pete.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Taken high and deep to right. Gardner going back to the track. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Robbie Cano now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost...
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1.
And that's something to worry about, too. When you combine a high pitch count with a hot night like this, like we have here, you're going to lose a lot of gas real quick.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now back.
Striding in, Ahmed Rosario. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The Mets down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.